Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Mentos Plays Spelunky, episode 55 in fact. I'm still sticking with this in large part because I want to just kind of keep up with what's going right now to see if there is any changes in terms of frame rate drops that we've been having lately. So yeah, I know it's been the same thing pretty consistently, and I do plan to switch it up, but I am trying to do my best to figure this out as best I can before doing anything. It doesn't look like anything has changed from where it was before, which isn't bad. I mean, it is dropping, but not nearly as bad as it had been, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah. But yeah, it's not dropping nearly as badly as it had been before I started making some changes, but it doesn't really seem like there's been any change since the last time I mentioned making changes. So, I'm still not sure what's going on here. This is a horrible situation. We are going to go like this, I guess. I don't like to use a rope there, but it was kind of necessary, otherwise we would have gotten hit by that arrow most likely, and probably blown onto some spikes. And obviously neither of those are things I want to do on the first floor of this daily challenge. Can't see our damsel. I heard it, but we can't see it, so we're just going to move on to floor number 2, and hopefully make some good things happen, you know? Of course it's a dark level. It's always a dark level. And of course it's Norden. I swear maybe one thing that I should try to do is just turn off Norden. I swear that thing is so bad when it comes to just being like overly zealous about telling you things. Like, dear lord, this thing that you're doing is using resources, as most things that use the computer do. How dare it? Yeah. Oh god. We're gonna try to get this scarab. Oh, we can't do it without a rope. I know we only had one rope. We only have one rope left now, but those scarabs are worth a lot of gold. So I am willing to spend some ropes to get them. Because even if I didn't kill the shopkeeper, it would more than pay for itself. Now, the question here is, do we buy more ropes? I'm going to say we're going to spend some money actually. Just a few more ropes as well as the spring shoes. Yep, I missed the ledge that I was trying to land on by one spot. Not a good thing, obviously. So yeah, that shop was very much mediocre, and I don't think it was worth trying and starting the pattern of killing the shopkeepers for it just yet. You know, we would have gotten an extra 6 ropes and nothing else really going on for us, so I don't think it was a good decision to try to kill them. We could go up there for a bomb, get another scarab. Let's do it. Oh, we aren't even going to be able to get up there. Rope! We bought you for a reason. I've also not seen a damsel on this floor. I have no idea where that is, but oh well, we did get a ruby out of that as well. So we're up to 44,000 even though we spend about 6,500 on this floor, which is real good. For an early game, I'll take that. I would rather carry the rock than the torch. No real specific reason, because they both functionally are exactly the same. I just prefer to carry the rock. Now our damsel is over here, but more importantly there is a crate that I would like to open. Of course the damsel dies because he was trapped by... by the explosive, and it's spring shoes, so I wish I didn't buy those on the last floor. We got our idol over here, we got a bat. And it's really annoying that I haven't found a single damsel which I could take in this entire run so far. Obviously we heard the one on the first floor, but I didn't think it would be a big enough deal to waste resources to go after it. But then the second floor came and went, and we didn't even see a damsel, or hear a damsel nonetheless. The third floor has come and went, and the damsel was trapped in an area where I couldn't possibly get to it while it was alive. So this run is very harsh when it comes to health. There has been literally one chance to gain any kind of health on this run, which is honestly kind of low for a Spelunky run. It's not very often where you have that little health available to you. We do have a vault over there. Obviously we don't have the resources to make use of that just yet. We do have a damsel on this floor that we should be able to get to, so that's a nice change. We are going to come up here to get that little bit of gold. Nothing major, but oh god. Well, that was bad. We're down to 1 health now. I would not expect myself to survive much longer at this point. But hey, I've survived for longer than a few seconds before on very little health. I can do it again. The trick is we just need to save this damsel. We're gonna toss him there. Toss this pot up here. Oh, that hit him. Stupid damsel. We might need to use a rope to get up here, I think. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna need to use a rope, but it's worth it to get some paste. As long as the spider does not hit me, which I could easily avoid, of course. Those gold bars aren't worth going down there and risking things with that bat. We do have a good amount of bombs in this shop, which I kind of want to just rob. I think that's about as good a reason as any to go after the shop, so we're going to waste one more rope to bring Mr. Shopkeeper to the edge here. We have paste, so we can just crouch down right in front of him and place our bomb. And there we go. We got a lot of bombs out of that. Not as many as we could have, but a decent amount. Worth the murder, at least. We are back up to 2 health, and we're to the jungle. So now we begin our quest of looking for the black market, which of course is always somewhat difficult to find. Well, not always. Sometimes it's literally right when you start the level, and it just starts like dee 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 dee. But most of the time, it at least takes some effort to look for. And of course an argument can be made that the jungle is one of the harder levels in the game. Oh god, that was real close. In terms of what you have when you get to the level versus what it takes to get through it, the jungle can definitely be one of the harder levels to make it through. Our black market is like right here. Excellent. Is there a damsel nearby? There's not. That just made things harder for me, but we made it back in here easily. And now it's time to try to rob the black market, which will not be the easiest thing in the world, mind you. There goes my last rope. We are going to get a jetpack here, as well as some climbing gloves. Assuming I don't let this shopkeeper over here murder me. Or this frog over here, which we got rid of easily enough. Going to kill that bat, get some extra monies. So now having the jetpack does make things easier for us. It's by no means a guarantee of success, but... oh god. That was real risky. Worked out for us though. I would like to go down there and get those bombs, but I don't think it's worth the effort. It's just... oh, that didn't kill him. Just knocked him out. That should do it. Good. And now we get our Ankh. There was no kissing booth on this floor, so of course there was no damsel. Which is unfortunate for our health situation. And you know what, we could easily get another 3 bombs for the cost of 1, so why not do it? I really wish this shopkeeper would get himself knocked out, but he is dodging like a boss. So we're just gonna get down here and go. Easier said and easier done than it sounded when you say it. Just get down there and go. Sounds very difficult. It's actually quite easy. Nothing I'm interested in over there, nothing worth the risk at least. We're going to shoot that guy. Bring ourselves over here where we can stomp on this dude's head. So I do want that doggy. It's going to cost us a bomb to get him, but it's worth it. We are very low on health. Almost forgot to grab onto the wall like I planned there, which would have resulted in fall damage most likely, and a very abrupt, disappointing end to this run. That, you know, aside from health, is going pretty well, and health isn't the biggest concern when you're talking about, Oh, no, no. Oh, son of a monkey. I tried to rush to save the dog and instead cost myself my life, so no hell on this run, unfortunately. Honestly, I should have just let the dog walk to his death. It would have saved me my onk. But I was a bit desperate, so didn't work out that way. This guy is dead. It's just the vault keeper that's active. You know what, now that we aren't going to hell, let's go play a little bit riskier. Can blow up like that. Blow up like this should let him free and make him fall down. Good. And then we wanted to throw one right there. Which will allow me to shoot that. Now, when the ghost comes, we're going to have to do a little bit of a tricky maneuver. But we should have more than enough time. I'm kind of taking a risk here by not going after that shopkeeper right away. I'm kind of hoping that things work themselves out in that respect. But who knows? Now, come on, Mr. Ghost. Come over here so I can ghost this vault. And try to salvage something good out of a run that we just kind of blew our chances at hell over a single health. Which is really a disappointing way to die, but that's what happens when you rush in Spelunky. Bad things happen. You never want to rush. Do do diddle do do boo do do diddle do 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 diddle do. And Ghosty Ghost comes over here and he turns all these lovely gems into diamonds. We're going to pull them upwards. And we are going to duck underneath. Get in here and get these gems. Slowly float our way down. Oh god. This man is still very much alive and angry, but we survived, so no big deal. No big deal. On the bright side, we got 4 health now, so we can at least take a hit or two, depending on what it is that hits us. And we might be able to get a Kapala on this floor, depending on how many cavemen there are and all that. Kali was like, well, that was an effective sacrificing. You killed him on my altar. We might as well use a bomb here. We can get another Tiki man killed, as well as look for a damsel over on the right side here. And that's exactly where the damsel was, so I am glad that I bombed that way. And then we'll be looking for one more man to sacrifice, and that will give us the Kapala. So we are very close to our goal of this floor. Almost fell myself on spikes again. That would have been a bad way to end the run. A Matic. I won't complain about a Matic, although I can't use it past this floor, because I would rather take the shotgun with me. So let's get Doggy on the altar. That gives us spectacles. Not that great, but I don't think there's really much else it could have given me. And then we just want to find one more Tiki man, or we can always bring the shopkeeper back up top. Whatever we need to do to give one more sacrifice down, and that should give us a Kapala. I'm going to blow this up because that should allow us to shoot the shopkeeper from a distance. Okay. And then we do actually have a couple other things we can sacrifice here in case we need to. But I think the shopkeeper is going to give us enough for the Kapala. Anything else is just a bonus toward the 8 health upgrade, which is real good as well. Not quite a Kapala yet, actually. Surprisingly. I thought that was going to do it. Okay, well, we can go grab another guy, no big deal. We might have to run from the ghost a little bit by the end of this, but it'll be worth it if we get the Kapala. And we can go boom. Still nothing. What do you want from me, Kali? I have given you a damsel, 3 tiki men, and a shopkeeper. That should be enough to get me a Kapala. We are going to have to run from the ghost to make this happen. Hopefully this will be worth the effort. I honestly really thought that I should have had the Kapala by now, but I'm not sure why I don't. There it is, at long last. Now we just need to escape the ghost long enough to get to the exit with our shotgun. Cutting it kind of close there, but worked out just fine. And there we go. Ice caves, here we come. Shotgun, Kapala. No Ankh because of my mishap. But other than that, we are doing quite well. And in some ways, not having the Ankh and not having to worry about going to hell does free me up to be a little bit more all around with my play up on the ice caves. I shouldn't be grabbing all these gems in case there's a vault. I could ghost a lot more. But I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to ghosting. This isn't going to be a super high score run due to not going to hell. But I would like to put up at least a decent score, so of course I'm still trying to at least do some things. But as it stands, things are going pretty well for us. We do have an altar on this floor as well, which means that we are going to be sacrificing as much as possible. Shopkeeper is already dead. That's a plus. Get some blood from that guy, as well as a sacrifice. Ooh. Do the same for this guy. We're going to be a little bit more careful going back up top this time, because I almost got myself landed on those spikes. Of course, we will take this idol to the exit. There's our 8 health, plus we got another health from the blood the sacrifice let out. So that was a successful move. So we're up to 14 health. That's real good. We got the idol. There's not much more to do on this floor. Avoid that rock for one thing. Okay, and with that we can move on to the next floor. 200,000 so far isn't bad. It's not bad at all. We are a little bit lower on bombs than I would like to be, especially considering we're on an it smells like wet fur in here level, which is always a huge risk when you can't easily maneuver yourself around. Meant to shoot the UFO, but that worked too. Yeah, that's right. I am the king of killing fools. I'm even the king of killing myself. Oh god. We're going to fight the Yeti King. Yeah! I mean, there was really no point to that. He didn't give us anything that we needed enough to really justify the effort, but you know what? It was worth it. This could actually be tricky to get through, but it worked out decently well. Let's drop a bomb right here. Come on, do something to get yourself killed, Shopkeep. Ah, screw it. Could go get that dog, but not worth the effort with 15 health already. So, through the door we go, which should bring us to level 3 of the ice caves. Yes, indeed. Ice caves 3-3. We are just going to fire from a distance at that mammoth. Make sure that he doesn't do anything. Now, there is an altar down there. That doesn't really do much for us in the way of sacrificing, because obviously having gotten the 8 health bonus already, we can't get any more rewards for sacrificing. What we could do is use that to our advantage to use the and drop the idol on it if there's a vault on this level, and that could make our gold monkey that would poop gems and give us a chance to get some more stuff going, but doesn't appear like there's a damsel on this level. Really, your bouncing pattern is that perfect. There we go. So I don't see a sign of a damsel or a vault for that matter. So let's grab our idol, bring it down here, and we are just going to take it right to the exit. No use sacrificing it. We could get some gems blown up, but again, not really worth it, I don't think. Sacrificing bodies obviously not worth it because there's literally nothing to gain from it. And just a quick rerun of this level, see if there was anything we missed like that sapphire, and then down to the exit. 16 health, pretty much every item in the game, and we've got a jetpack, a shotgun. This is going well for us. The vault should be on this level. Some crazy stuff just went down apparently. I heard a lot of explosions. I keep hearing more explosions at that. There's our vault keeper. Of course, the hard question here is we don't really have enough bombs to blow up many gems, but do we want to try? Because we could easily try to blow up some extra gems. But the question is it worth it? I mean, we only have 10 bombs left right now. We get 3 ropes from that crate. We get a little bit extra health out of our doggy here. Perhaps we can get up high enough to withstand 2 of Anubis's purple rings. That might actually be a new record in health for me if we could. And I've left some gems scattered around the level at least that we can ghost along with this stuff. But while we wait for the ghost, I'm going to take a quick drink. Thank you all for watching what is turning out to be another relatively successful daily challenge. Of course, there are plenty of insta-kills which could still take my life, no matter how much health I have, but, you know, things are looking well for us right now. If I don't mess up, we're going to be in good shape, and that's what I like to see. Come on, Mr. Ghost, it's got to be almost time for you. Gonna shoot these gems. Maybe the steam from my gun will, or the smoke from my gun will. Oh, I accidentally picked some up. No! Wait. No! Long dramatic. Oh no. Check. Now we continue to just horse around over here waiting for this stupid ghost to appear. How long is it going to take you, ghost? I've been on this level for quite some time. You should be here by now. There we go. Of course, we could try to go to the mothership, but that just seems like risking my life for no real reason. And that would be rather foolish of me to just, you know, throw away my life for that. Actually, come down this way first. And then... Oh, I accidentally picked it up. Oh well. Do I have any other gems laying around? I do have this one. Now we're going to use one bomb here. And get that one. Thank you, Mr. Ghost. Go get in this vault, which only gave us 55,000 because I wasted some of it. Get that one. Come up here and get these 2. And that should give us enough, and that should give us everything on the floor, which means we can take the nice short route down to the exit. Pachoo! Onward we go to the temple. The temple Bobemple. We do have a crate in the wall that we can access for 1 bomb. We might as well. Shopkeeper's already mad at us. I'm not sure exactly why just yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. Obviously we will be looking for, even though it's not going to pay off the way it normally does, we still kind of want to find Anubis and see if we can't make something happen with him. We are going to have to go this way around this alligator man, which kind of worries me. If you remember how yesterday's challenge ended, you'll know why an alligator man scares me. So we do have a vault on this floor. Oh god. Mummy! Mummy, no! Oh god. There's Anubis's purple rings. Okay, Anubis is dead. Should be able to kill this mummy easily. Shopkeeper is already dead. We want to put a bomb on that tiki trap so we don't actually accidentally blow ourselves up. And then we want to blow our way into this vault. Because why not go all out? We're low on bombs, which scares me because I'm not the best at fighting, what's his face? Oh, I should have used the scepter to just kill this guy before he got free. That was rather stupid. Eee, that was close. I wish I had a better place to stand than this. Damn it, he was over there. Oh god. No! The infinite combo! Not quite! No! Oh my god, do you see how much health we just lost to still be alive? Now here comes Mr. Ghost. So we need to get going to get this vault ghosted, which is actually going to be harder than expected. Okay, thankfully the ghost is coming from the perfect direction. Now we wait for him, and we get out of here. And then we just have to worry about this shopkeeper, who is going to be a royal pain in our neck. You know what? We don't need the shotgun. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. We survived. We're alive. Lack of a shotgun is a problem, but not a major one. We can start regaining health right here with this Tiki Man. Oh, I lost the health that I just gained. There is an altar here, but there is no benefit to it for us. So we already got our 8 health bonus, which is really the only reason we're alive, let's be honest here. If not for that health bonus, we would have easily gotten killed by wonderful Mr. Shopkeeper on the last floor. So, oh, so close to working. These guys should jump in the lava eventually. Anything interesting in there? No. Let's just go. We don't need the shotgun. We're fine. We would only need the shotgun to kill one more shopkeeper. That's all the difference having a shotgun would make. You'll pay for your crimes already, so I'm guessing that means that our shopkeeper is going to be at least incapacitated. Plant a bomb here so we can kind of avoid this alligator man. We're gonna have to wait for him to walk back though. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He was gonna get hit by the tiki trap. Get some free blood from that guy. Oh god. Thwomp, that was scary. That was scary, Mr. Thwomp. I hate alligator men. Of all the types of men, the alligator men are kind of the worst. Now the question is, can I go up here, get this without setting off that arrow trap? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. We could get this damsel if we use a bomb. Not worth the risk without using one, but with using one, not too much of a worry. Can put another bomb there, that'll get us at least one crate. We're going to set Doggy down here so we can whip him once and twice, which gives us a decent amount of health for the Olmec fight, presuming we make it there. Pitcher's Mitt we already have, there's no reason to pick up another one. And some ropes. This Tiki Trap can give us 3 bombs for the price of 1. That is a deal I am willing to make. And then, get out of here. Olmec fight. Now, unless I severely mess this up, we should be able to get out of this fight without dying. And even though we blew our chance to go to hell, we also have a chance to put up a decently good score by beating Olmec, and that's what counts. Honestly, as long as we beat Olmec, I'll consider this run mostly a success. And we're definitely gonna top out over 500,000. So that's not bad. Although there aren't many crates up here, which means that we're gonna have to fight Olmec the hard way, probably. In fact, there might be no crates up here, which is honestly kind of ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen that before. An Olmec fight without a single crate up top. I feel ripped off. In this entire upper area, there isn't a single crate. So now we do want to use our bombs to try to get us a little bit easier time of things against Olmec here. But we're going to do so in a very specific way. Actually, we might just do it this way. This way is kind of a risk, but it usually works if you do it right. Yeah! We just beat Olmec the easy way. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how I wish I could fight Olmec every time I faced him. If I could pull that off every time I was going for a hell run, I would never fail at getting to hell again. I can get at least a couple more gems. I'll go for the 2 rubies since those will be the most profitable. And that'll do it. We're going to top out just over 5,000, or just under 500,000 before our bonus, and then with our bonus we'll get a little bit higher than that. What I really should have done, as I just remembered, was blow up this area up here, which would have been 1 bomb for a pretty good reward. But again, there were no crates up here, so we didn't have much in the way of bombs. So let's exit the level, and we have beaten the daily challenge. We didn't go all the way, we didn't beat Yama, but we beat Olmec. We got our reward for finishing, and we put up a pretty decent score while we were at it. So I am happy. This is 2 runs in the past 3 daily challenges in which we have actually gotten an ending. We didn't die and lose the run. We actually beat the run in one way or another. So I'm pretty happy with that, really. Let's see what our final score tallies up here too. See where we end up on the leaderboards. And then that'll be it for this episode. We end up with 547,150. That's a pretty good score for just beating Olmec, honestly. You will be remembered as a hero. That I will. And that puts us currently at 6, which means that people have been doing well on this challenge so far. Let's see, number 1, beat Olmec with almost 1 million. How do you get almost 1 million by the time you beat Olmec? That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen anyone put up that kind of a score by Olmec. Anyone else exciting? There's J Smith OTI in 30th. He died on 3-2 with 108,000. Anyone else coming up soon? It does not appear so. I only have to add that in that daily challenge, we got that one shop full of bombs, and if I hadn't robbed that, we would have been screwed later in the game, because we would have had nothing. Bombs were definitely one of the hardest things to come across in that run. Rockley Smile died on 2-1, 49,000. But yeah, if not for robbing that first shop with a bunch of bombs, we would have been pretty screwed as a whole in terms of 847 yesterday with 40,000. Of course, the 1021 up 41,000. So it's actually been 2 of the past 4 days we've done really well. My apologies. Anyway, with that, we're going to call this episode to quits. Thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Later.